We're gonna take this to the bedroom no matter what. What happened? Oh, replay. Can I get a replay? That was amazing.
Best one ever. We were no. Oh my god.
Got immediately backstabbed. We both got a point for that.
Yeah, we did.
Hey guys, welcome to Friday Night Fun, and today I'm playing Prison Architect. I haven't played this in quite a long time. I'm not really sure what's going on. This is the prison that I've had for quite a while. Day 204. I don't know why it says the total time played. I think, yeah, that must be the current session. Because I've got 63 hours clocked up in this game. What's going on here? Got a hearse that's constantly rising. Was that relaxed? Released. Right. All sorts of... What's he doing? Carrying jug here, carrying baton. Right. Gee, nothing's been cleaned. Is there a work schedule? That's a thing, right? Jobs. Looks like it's a reasonable amount. How many prisoners have jobs? Don't really know. Oh, we'll just leave it running like that. If there's some guys moving. I don't know what the schedule is. No schedule. Jobs, intake, business. Staff. Grants, finance, evaluation. I don't really want to do that. This guy's waiting. We don't have too many prisoners. There's more prisoners coming in now. We've got heaps and heaps of stuff coming in. Lots of workers. And we're building a new room here. I've got plenty of stuff. Look at the plans going on. Lots of needs to happen. Yeah, I thought this might be an interesting series to do. I've done a bit of research on prisons lately, trying to work on my comic Hurricane, and working out what KJ, my main character's experience of prison would have been like. And I found that he really wouldn't have had too hard a time, but serious complaints. Why do they all have serious complaints? It's prison, alright? They're all in having a hard time. Got some doctors there. Still money coming in. Deployment. I don't really know what's going on here, but so that looks like it's lunchtime and people are cooking things. I think we just need to run the prison for a while. I don't really know what's going on. Staff, deployment. Is that what I've done? Those two areas are insecure. Guard patrols. Minimum security only, supermax only, protected only. Here we go, here comes some prisoners. I don't think we need more prisoners right now. Apparently we're exceeding capacity. So let's just Let's just cancel the intake now. You know, we need to have this prison work itself out. There's that. It's a truck driver carrying staff key, doing some stuff. Jesus. We have way too many prisoners. To enter this sector, you can. I can't remember how to do all this at all. Alright. What's this? The regime. You need a warden to prepare this report. Oh. That's an accountant. There's another accountant who is dead. It's the accountant's office. It's a cleaning cupboard. This prison is over the top. Poo? What? He's going to do a poo. Where is the toilet? Is there a toilet? There it is. Okay. Really aren't. There's no public toilets. This is bad. There's too many prisoners and not enough guards. It's basically a recipe for disasters. A gardener. We need a warden. Definitely just need to let it all work itself out. There's just too much stuff that needs to happen and not enough people to do it. So just let it run for a while. This is my prison at its peak. We had a huge disaster. A big fire wiped out most of it on day 129, and it's taken a long time to recover to a reasonable stage. It used to be a much bigger, more high capacity, dangerous place. So if you're interested in that, you can watch my Prison Architect Day 200 series, which is kind of a documentary series which focused on each individual part. So there's an issue here. Injured. Yeah. A lot of broken bits really here. A lot of glitches, you can't. Requires a what? An infirmary. Infirmary? Is that what that says? It's weird. This looks like the road got burned down as well. It's crazy. But this is my first prison, I think. Well, at least the longest running and the one that I really worked out how to play the game. Of course, when you get a new game that you don't quite understand, you make new ones and work out how it all works. There's a lot of workers. Exhausted. He's not exhausted. He's not exhausted. There's a staff room there as well. So, deployment, staff only. Isn't the staff room going to be staff only? And you can work out who goes where. So we've got different sectors. And what's all this based on? How does it determine all this? Back. Sorry for the interruption. A psychologist. Jesus, look at all the things that has to happen. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We need to pause. What kind of utilities are we running here? So we've got a bunch of different stuff. Alright, we will. You can create rooms. You can make different rooms. I really don't know what all this is here. These little blocks. I guess jobs that have to happen or something. But there's a few different rooms that need to happen. So get some objects. Need a desk. desk there. And a desk there. Filing cabinet, I guess, for each thing. Chairs. Goes brilliantly with a table. But it does. Is there a medical room? Should I make a medical room? Place to hold the narcotics until your prisoners steal them. In which case, what's the point in having it all? Control and left click to make a high priority. It's not too important. Laundry? Is there a laundry anywhere? Laundry machine? That's as good as it's getting. Alright. So let's just press play, and then I want to make these a few rooms. So an office, I want to make a warden's office. That's the thing, right? Parole, reception, staff room. I have 2 staff rooms. None of them seem to concern. That'll be right. Like that. Is there a medical center or something from that? Really don't know. Infirmary. Oh, we need a warden. So let's just get ourselves a warden. Make it all easy. Max hired already. Just let me know that we've already got one. So how do I make an office for him? That one's a staff room as well. Can we make that not a staff room? Deployment? I don't know. Shouldn't, oh well, I mean it needs more things, doesn't it? It needs a filing cabinet. So we need to go into objects and move the object, I think. So how do we move an object? dump, dismantle. It needs to be 4x4 as well. I didn't know that. So now, to go to offices, let's look at all that. So this one gets to be an office, and then this one gets to be an office as well. There it goes, boom. Apparently that's good enough. Alright, and then we make another office. Just plot one here. And then we need someone to dismantle that one, dismantle that one. And then we'll have 2 offices going. And then we get an infirmary, indoors, and a medical bed. Great. Boop. There we go, infirmary. It's happened. Nice. Alright. Got a guy doing that now. Follow, dump, search cells, block. Alright, so now we want to get a filing cabinet. We have one available. And we just, so you can see a little faint glow there. Pop that there. And then there's a chair. So we find a chair. And we pop it there. And then when it's finished, we put a desk down in the other office. Alright, it's happening. Like I said, it's been a while. Right, this is all happening now. There's an injured guy. Oh. Okay. The warden's gone in there. There we go. I don't know what the offices are for. It's the chief's office. I didn't know we had a chief. Where is he? There he is. He's coming. And people are getting healed because we now have an infirmary. This should really make things better. What's that guy doing? He's escaping. And he's been captured. God, he's such a goof. Straight into solitary. See you later. You have nothing. You will die. This guy called Y something cell. 19. Yeah, they're all super young leaders. Oh my god, look at that. The guy getting beaten up. And then holding cell. God, that's awesome. The dead guy. Paul Robinson. I think that was in an episode. Oh my god. It used to be able to... Okay, you could just right click it. I didn't... Okay. This didn't really work. This is an accountant. Dud. So we want a psychologist. I think that'd be really helpful. Someone who can help out the prisoners. Do we have a psychologist? Do we have a janitor? We do not, actually. I think that'd be really great if we get a janitor. But you can also get a deployment. So how do you Oh, I can do all these things now, can't I? So, let's pause this. We go into here, so there's a heap of different regimes for all these different days. What are they? Different security kinds. Why is it like that? Work/free time? Jobs? Regime? What are they all pissed off about? Serious complaints. It's not really saying it. Punishment, solitary. Well, it's pretty damn harsh. All of it. I know they added the different quality of things. So we got a bunch of different administrators, a lot of dead people. And take a job. Regime policy. It doesn't tell you how to give prisoners work. Whoops. Two hours of shower time. I get up really early, don't I? Oh, I see. Programs. Finance. Valuation. It doesn't tell you how to give different prisoners jobs. Graphs, prison grading, bureaucracy. Doesn't matter how successful I've been, the government gonna come and shut down my prison for being abusive. It's gonna say, what's this guy doing? Crazy. We just got a little TV watching area. What's it called? I don't know. Doesn't say. Gareth McKenzie. Jesus. 3 out of 10 guards. 2 available. So many are busy. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. They're doing heaps of stuff. The danger level is crazy high. You said the punishments might be too high? It's hard to be sure. I don't really know how to serve the jobs. Feed all prisoners. Incident reports. Staff exhausted. So it's not too bad. Prisoners. Visitors all the time. 32 families waiting to visit. We don't have a visiting room. So we need a room for it, really. Put them in the offices. Good. What's the requirements for a visiting room? Visitation. Indoors and a table and a booth. Visit a table, visit a booth. Right. Just flop it all in there. Does it? I mean, if that's how much room it needs, we can just make it happen. We can go, here we are, here's visitation. We just need to put the objects in, right? 1, and then the visitor's booth also goes in there. And then we press go. If the visitation hours are so this is an important thing for prisons and for prisoners, is that you want to be able to see your loved ones. Look at all the contraband. How come we're doing a massive bed search now? Look at all the injured and dead people everywhere. This guy's been... oh my god. Is that guy he's released? He's just taking something from the prison. Oh, that guy's jammed the door. Nice. Jesus. Oh. So I think we need more guards. Apparently we have 10 guards. So where are they all? There's 4 out in the corridors. 5. 1, 2. There's 1 always in the morgue. There's a dead janitor in there. I feel like we need more guards. Where's the janitor? Looks like he's flat out. We get a couple more janitors. Yes, there's another janitor. I don't think we have much of a guard problem, because none of the prisoners have been too awful. Place must be burned down. It's crazy. I don't know how bad. Oh, how's that? It's decreasing. What does that mean? So we've got a cleaning cupboard. Oh, there's a janitor there. Is there another one? Yeah, in the staff room. I reckon it's going to start being cleaned. It's going to start coming out well. You used to be able to deploy prisoners and assign prisoners. I don't know how to do it though. Others direction, armed patrols, deployment. Doesn't make sense. There's a way to do it, I don't know how to do it. It's close to new inmates, yep. I think the things are going to start calming down now that we've had this pretty much a day and we've sorted out quite a bit. The doctor, another guard, so there's visitors. When's it going to happen? Can it happen? Bang up, lockdown. I've had lockdown before. There's so much going on in this game. What does this mean? I think things... It's interesting. Because we've got guards in that holding cell, it's not so bad. In this one, it's such a separate room that you just plop them all in there and they all sort of... Oh my god, this one guy hasn't even got a place to stay. Can he sleep on it? He's just sitting. He's suppressed. I'm oppressed. How bad are we? Psychologist required to show needs. Do we have a psychologist? I reckon things are pretty good. Got lots of solitary there. Janitors are doing well. Let's speed it up a bit, I think. It's going to take him a while to clean up the prison. There's all dead bodies. It's probably the most horrific prison you can go to. You'd just be terrified of everything. We've got a cash flow, so we've got money coming in. I reckon it's good. We just need more money and CCTV to work itself out. I don't know how to assign prisoners. I'd probably want to just watch the gameplay series that Angrove did when we were doing our highlights. Because I can't remember how to play the game. I just think I just need to watch a standard Let's Play series to remember how to do it all. The one that I watched before I bought the game was by Shin from the Yogscast. And it's also the reason I bought the game is because he stopped playing the game for a while and I loved it so much. I loved the game so much that I wanted him to do more, and he wasn't going to do more very soon. So I bought the game. And then he did a few more episodes, but I guess he just wasn't into it. I think they're just under more pressure when it's their livelihood or something. You know, if I was making money out of my videos, I'd probably have a panic attack every time something gets 0 views. But yeah, I don't think you get any money from views as low as mine, so really it's just a low expectations. I don't know what, so, oh, the plans are there for, this is where you put little things. So you got your bed, your toilet. So we'll just, now what time does it start? 5 o'clock or something? They can have showers? I reckon it is. So, here we go. Boom. They can go out. It's psycho time. Look at all the guys, they want to come out. Showers aren't clean. The Kirasaurus playing Rainbow Siege 6 apparently. Maybe they're getting back into it, I don't know. The boys. Logistics deployment, I got no idea. How do you decide? Can you assign prisoners work? Minimum security can make him different. Experience grading. 16 hours in your prison. Grading. Some of these are really bad guys. Just for stealing stuff, he goes to MrMabeanie's death prison. Oh. It is getting cleaner, it's just, I think that the work conditions are pretty bad. And they just need better conditions for the prisoners. That's just a basic door. Well, it's the showers, like, I don't know. I suppose you want a jail door for the office there so that everyone's safe. Prison's definitely looking a lot better. Power's pretty bad. It's going to get increasingly bad across the day. A lot of prisoners have serious complaints. Most of them. There's a guy in there having a shower. Oh, he used to just go down and drain instantly. It just floods. Looks like I'm going into the holding cell. Yeah. Look at them all. They're all coming out. Here come the prisoners. It's hilarious. Oh my god. Wasn't it hilarious? It's just amazing. What's up with this? Someone dug their way out or something? Is that what it is? Someone attempted to dig their way through the toilet or something. How much food is there? Very little, apparently. Well, they've all got trays and stuff. I don't know how it's all happening. They're all getting some kind of food. It's all gradually getting cleaned up. I think it just took way too long. Yeah, I kind of want to watch my series again. I like to watch my own videos, it's more interesting. So we've got families coming in, 4 visitors on site and 2 groups. Alright, here's some visitors. Karen and Jean's ex-wife. Why is this ex-wife coming in? Is this like a lawsuit or something? They're not officially ex-wife. It's just like we split up, we're like an ex-partner or something like that. There's a kid juggling the ground, he's 7. So when's the prisoner going in? They all just kind of march in. Apparently you're just allowed to walk in. It's interesting. She's 49, look how grey she is. Oh, she doesn't look too bad. How come the chief isn't allowed to open doors? Is he too special? Guess so. Money, money, money. How do you get prisoners to do work? How many prisoners are working? Reports, jobs. We don't really have that many prisoners. Only 3 of them apparently have anything to do. Regime. How do I decide? I'm able to work around the prison. Work slash. Any job areas to be filled, and prisoners will automatically report to their job locations. Job areas from the deployment stream. I don't really want only, say shared. Are these all shared? So if I said this is shared, so those two spots are insecure, but they aren't rooms because they're broken. Let's say it's a room, is it? Let's see. No one that can actually go out there. That section doesn't exist. How do you do it? From the deployment screen, access only, unlocked. Prisoner direction. From the deployment screen. I don't really want guards. What if I said midsection zoning? Essential state control, which was I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's crazy. There's a way to do it, right? How do you get to the menu from here? Just press escape, apparently. And that help from the wiki, apparently. I'm just gonna look it up. Prison architecture wiki. Prisoner jobs. I don't know. Prison labor. How do you make it happen? Scheduled in the regime. Many prisoners were assigned to one using the jobs tab in the logistics view. Alright. I don't have logistics. I need a foreman, not a foreskin. Right. So first things first, we need more things. We need to make another room for some dudes. I don't know what that is. So let's just plop this here, plop that there, and then we give ourselves a door, jail door, burp, 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 like that, and then we create a room. Here's an office, and this is where the foreman gets to go, and he gets things. He gets himself an office desk, he gets a chair, if I can find it, and he gets himself I don't know why it's all like that, and then he gets a filing cabinet. Are these all things that we already have? And I guess that's it. And then boom, we get ourselves a foreskin. You just stand there for a bit, alright? Don't you worry. Now we can do logistics. Room quality, prison labour. Alright, now we can do things. Max jobs. Qualified prisoners? I have to make them qualified? I don't have a laundry. How do I qualify dudes? Well, it's obviously a school, right? They can work in the library, they can work in the laundry. If I just, here we go guys, you can have a laundry. Indoors laundry machine basket. It can be any size, I guess. This is the laundry, and with the laundry comes all the laundry things. Laundry machine, laundry basket, and an ironing board. And then we can go to logistics. And oh, here we go. And 0.5. Boom, it can happen. Good. People have jobs now. The prison will actually turn into something that does things. Due for relics visitors, who is, it's a person, with, well, it's a guy, with Hornick. Is Hornick? Where's Hornick? Don't know. What's the problem? I need electricity. And you need water. So we get ourselves a small pipe and just plug them in. Alright. They can't work in the office or be shower people. Alright, this is gonna work. Alright, let's watch. Woohoo! And pew. They all gonna be able to iron things? Apparently not. There's what, one guy. There's a heap of guys in there. It's not really gonna work. We got 3 dudes, and nobody is working there. I'm sure it'll happen soon. Whenever the regime is. Yeah, it's gonna happen soon at 7 PM. Here we go. Well, it's all just kind of happening already. You don't really need all these guys. I reckon it's all happening, and I don't think it's too bad at the moment. No, they're all eating, and all these visitors are leaving. Look how big that guy is. Did he used to go to prison? Nightingale's father, 71. They're all going back to their cells. Oh, is this guy supposed to have lights? Or he just needs electricity? What am I supposed to do? Wire it? I don't know. So, we'll just pick that up. Alright. It's kind of working, I think. The prison's looking good. Look how much mess it has to be cleaned. And we've got some dudes working in there and working there. We've got 5 guys working in laundry. Alright, hang on. Let's pause for a quick second. Whoop. And add the laundry machine. Put one there. And then another laundry basket. Yeah, what that guy's doing. Going into his own cell. I think I might work out a bit better. They have the foreman's his own office and everybody else is piled into this big one. Alright. I think I'll stop soon because I've got stuff to do, stuff to worry about. I have to apply for jobs. Here we go. Boom. Shower time. It's all happening. I'll just rush through this day. It's really flying along. Will I do another Prison Architect Day 200 type series? I don't know, I don't think so. My next idea would be day 1000. Could you achieve 1000 days? But YouTube is such a massive thing that of course someone's already done it. Which is why it's kind of competitive in the way that people create interesting shows. And interesting series. Is anyone working in the canteen? Oh, it's staff only, I'm an idiot. Deployment, it can't be staff only. Of course, no wonder they feel like they're being overworked. Work free time, dude, up. Your bashing's being handed out. I think he goes straight into prison logistics. Zero kitchen safety and hygiene. This is stupid. It's got over realistic at this stage. Now what? I have to make a school for them? How do I give them these skills? Kennel, workshop, a yard, dormitory. Is this a library? Do I don't know. Library shelf and a sorting desk. Is that what they just pile all stuff? So how does anyone get good? How do I... Let me just go back to where I was. Kitchen. Must have passed the reform program to be eligible to work in the kitchen. How do I do that? A program. Kitchen safety and hygiene. Bureaucracy, prison labour. That's required. This game is complicated. It didn't used to be as complicated. It's gotten super complicated. Bureaucracy. Alright. I think it's just that they've added stuff and I've been away for a long time from this game specifically. How do I get to work for the dudes? Prison policy, prison labour is approved. Oh, well, I don't need that then. So, how did it say how you do it? You said you have to get a reform program or something. Bureaucracy, you need a cook, you need a kitchen, and one cook per prisoner. That's how you get this prisoner okay, it's under programs, which is a thing that's in this, right? Programs. Work. Right. Let's just start them. Whoa. There's 8 of them. Parole hearing. Each prisoner. I can give you one. Yeah. There's some things happening, programs. Oops, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. People coming in all the time. Making money, it's still pretty hectic. Lots of prisoners cleaning up places, good. And we just need a heap more of these. Still getting sorted, it's just not happening quickly enough. Is there a guy landing in there now? They all need kitchen safety and hygiene. And we've got a program running for that. Here we go, you can see. I started a little bit late. Whoops, alright, we'll give it one more day. And I reckon it'll all start to really happen for that area. Lots of prisoners working in... Is that guy brandishing an iron in the laundry room? But he's not even on the ironing board. It's interesting, the danger thing just spikes massively. Got a lot of prisoners around here as well. A lot of dudes here. There's all food coming, and we need more cooks or something. How many cooks do we have? We have one cook. We can't have. What is it? You have to have one. You have to have one kitchen safety thing. You have to have one cook per prisoner. Which, I mean, we can do. So we'll just plop them in. And boom, we're gonna start having some great meals happening. Oh, jeez, it's expensive running this prison. This person relaxing, resting. The previous chief, this entire prison, the number of things that have happened, ruined everything. What's this? Steam tape? Yeah. So it was a bit of my skin that I was peeling off. Jesus. Let me just get distracted from what I'm doing here. It'll all start to happen soon. Look at all the stuff, they're bringing in heaps. It's like we just need heap more workers. And then we'll have lots more prisoners working in the kitchen. The kitchen's very high capacity, you can see. Maybe not high capacity, it's small but high capacity. They can be cooking all sorts of stuff. And then the prisoners will have heaps of different things to eat. The food just goes stone cold here. The guys hanging around. Here we go, shower time. Right. They all just finished really quickly, did they? Will they get 2 hours to do it? You can sort out your vendettas. Meals and prisoners, yeah. This time we're gonna heaps. Look at this is gonna be great. Well, it hasn't spiked too big. It is going up. Lots and lots of food for everyone to eat. So what are we looking at now? People hating it too much? Dropping. That's kind of good. Then we'll do the rest of this day, and then I'll wrap it up. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and apply for jobs, and think about what dinner's gonna be, and that's it. That's all I have to do. And obviously edit this thing and upload it onto the MrMabeanie. And then that'll be the first 2 episodes of the September 50% goal for Friday Night Fun. And if I only do one more after this week, then that's alright. I'm still going towards my goal of having all Friday Night Funs only on the MrMabeanie. And it's an interesting thing because I realise that I've got a different sort of audience on the different channels. Although I don't think anybody likes watching me play Euro Truck Simulator 2, so I might not play it. I play it probably more in my own time than I do on the show. I just felt like doing that actually. stuff because I feel like saying stuff, so I just do what I want. It's the way we do it. See, now we got some prisoners learning in here. It's got a reform program. It's good. Look how old all these guys are. Why are they all so old? They're just career criminals apparently. Even though they're minimum security. What have they done wrong? They avoid taxes? You can actually find that out, can't you? Work/free time. These are a lot of different things. Bribery, blackmail, bribery, and perjury. It's done heaps of times. 13 years in Azkaban. From watching a lot of Harry Potter videos, reading quite a bit of Harry Potter. Because I've been under the impression that it's a good story. We're just blazing through the day. I'm under the impression that it's a good story and that people that's loud. Why are they? Who's being noisy and why are they being noisy? They're reading out random codes. Look at this. It's all happening. How long before we have prisoners cooking their own stuff? Pretty good. Free time. I usually put free time after the food because some people take a bit longer to eat. So that's what I do. Yeah. Got plenty of time. It's like a 24-hour prison. They probably have more time doing stuff than any other prison. It's only been 7 days since day 200, so that's probably the last time I played the game, really. Was it day 204 when I started this recording? Here we go, ka-ching! Day's over. I'm gonna pause it. Thanks for watching. And then what people say? Save prison. My prison. Save. Alright. And then I call it a quit. See you again next time. Bye bye.